once you have done that, you can see the effect of it. Let's take a look at another element, which is the image element. So I can drag an image and drop here, and I can change the image to any image that I desire to. Just drag the image here. That will give you the image element. We also have the text element if you want to use text. So you can drag in the text element and you can have your text here. You can make changes to the style, the colors, and every other information that you have there. For example, I want to change the color, and I will change the font size to maybe 11. You can always use the up and low here to increase or reduce it as the case may be. You can change your font style here as well to any font style that you desire to use. So we have various font styles here by default. You can also change the weight of it. Maybe you want it thicker. You can change the transformation, whether you want uppercase, lowercase, and the rest. So you can see the functionality here. So we go back again and we see all the things here like the video. If I want to put a video here, I can either use the video from YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion, or self-hosted, which means it's already on my website. So I can do basic styling to the video, like include an overlay image for the video. So that's the image that would show before the video would show on the for the users to see. So there are other things I can add, like my button. So I can include my button here. I can put it centralized, align left, align right, change the text of the button. I can put some quick button style if I want to, or leave it on default. Then which link is it going to? I can include my link here, and I can use other styles as well. So I have the divider to divide elements, so you can see it. Then you have a divider with elements. You can select the kind of divider that you want, if it's going to wave or something. In the colors, then you have the spacer. Why the divider would come up with a line, the spacer would just put space in between the content without showing a visible line like the divider. Then we have the Google Map feature. If you want to include a map to your page, you can easily do that using the map feature. Then we have the icon. Just to put that icon quickly, you can change the type of icon that you want. You can always upload SVG files if you already have your SVG icons on your computer, or you can download SVG icons for free at flaticon.com. We have a site called flaticon.com. You can always get icons there for free. You can get them even in JPEG, PNG, SVG, and every other format that they provide for you. So you can search for the icon you want and quickly download that icon and use on your page. So for example, let's just check some quick icons here now. Just pick an icon quickly. So we go for the SVG file, save the SVG file on our computer. So it's still downloading. So I have it downloaded. So I'll come back here, come to my icon. Now I will say upload SVG. Gives this message if you're uploading for the first time. And you can just drag your SVG file into the page. And once it's loaded, you click on Insert Media. So my SVG file is being uploaded. If I want to select an already existing SVG, I'll just check my media library to see if I have SVG there, but I don't have SVG there. So it's still uploading my SVG file for now. I can come back to that later. So I'll move on to other element. Then I have my WP forms here. Like I said, Elementor gives you the capacity to introduce other widgets from other plugins or other themes functionality within Elementor page builder. So because we have the WP forms installed as a plugin, then we can always call out that functionality as a widget here. So you can see that we've not created any form yet, but we can call out the functionality once we create a form. So let's quickly take a look at our SVG to see if it's fully uploaded. Okay, it's still uploading, so we'll come back to that. So the next thing we have here are the pull features. So if you're subscribed or you paid for the Elementor Pro, you can have other features that you want from here. Apart from that, we have the general options, where we have more features like the image box. Can use our image box, add an image, add title, and add description to it. If you desire, you can take out the entire part of the description, and that takes it out. So you can use this as your image and image title. You can always change the size of the image to what you desire. You can always make changes to them. You can come to your styling. From your styling, I can increase the width of the image, so you can see that. Then is the spacing. I can reduce the spacing. I can also change the details that has to do with the content itself. Maybe the font color can be changed. You can change the font size and style just like we did the previous ones, and to what you desire, and that would give you this beautiful look here. Then we'll go back to general, so you can always do a close up here so you can easily access what you want. So we have the image and text box icon, we have the star rating, we have the image carousel if you want to have multiple image scrolling. So let's drop that under our video. We can add the images that we want. So that's the two images that we have, and select insert. So you have something like this. You can play around the settings by making it full. How many do you want to display per time? One. Do you want to stretch the image or not? Do you want to introduce navigation? There are a lot of settings that you can always put to get it to look beautiful as you want. Then we have the photo gallery. You can always introduce our photo gallery here as well. Let's include the two images that we have on our site currently. So we have something like this, a photo gallery. We can make changes to them if we want to make changes to it, make it look different and unique. We can have many columns that we want to have for it. It's going to be 2, it's going to be 4. We can make changes to the light box. Will it pop up? If you use a light box, then we can style it further here by making some changes to it, how we want the space in between it or not. We want the border around it, and what's going to be color of the border. And all these are settings that you can do within your Elementor free option. Then we have the icon list if you want to list out some information quickly, and you can always move elements easily from one place to the other. You can always move your element easily. Then we have the testimonial, the progress bar, the tab, the accordion, and so many other beautiful tools that are available for you. Now under the site option, there are some options that are available for you if you are using the pro feature. The same thing applies if you are using the pro for WooCommerce. And for WordPress, there are some basic features that you can easily use even on the free version of the plugin. That is how Elementor works. Now, what is the beauty of using Elementor again? You can save this entire work from here as a template. When you save as a template, you can give it any name that you desire. For example, we want to call it LH and click on save. The moment you do that, you can export that particular template and use on another site entirely, or even within your site to create the same look, the same feel, the same element as quickly as possible. So if I export it here, I can use on another site. But if I want to use it within the same site, all I have to do is to come here, for example, here, and click on template and say insert. It gives you this message that's going to import. You say yes, and you wait for it to insert. So you can see what we have at the top is what we're having at the bottom again as well, because we're using a template functionality. Can you see that? We're using a template functionality to get this to work. And if you're done with your work, you can always click on publish or update. If you have saved before, or if you are saving for the first time, you see the option there, publish. If you have saved it previously and you are saving for the next time, you see the button there, update. And you can actually save an entire page as a template. Apart from the element within the page, you can save an entire page as a template. This is how we can use our Elementor page builder. So in our own tags for today, for this module, I've dropped some couple of screenshots even in the description of this module, so you can try and replicate those pages using what you have learned from Elementor page builder. Thank you.